Hello guys, this is Tigers. Come back to another Minecraft Let's Play video. And if you can hear sounds, it's basically when I'm recording this, it's raining, and it's also late at night. It's like half 11, near 12 o'clock. So these next two episodes will probably be short. They're not going to be full half an hour, and I can tell you why now. Now, as most people probably know, I've got two different battle arenas. As most people probably know, I've got three now. And I'm going to be showing all three. But first I need to go and get my breakfast. And basically, all three battle arenas have been updated over time. The first battle arena I ever bought will be probably the second one I show. No, correction. No, it'll be the last one I show. I just need to grab pencils. Hey guys, yeah. Guys, no, I'm not taking dog today, because it's not going to be found them. Because I'm not risking a dog going to the end and then the inevitable loss of breakfast. Good tasty pork chop. And that's a good one in a while. No, a good pork chop in a while. But I feel like they've been slacking a bit. Like they've just been, reheating some from the kitchen. But, so that feels like they actually, went out in the wild, got it fresh this morning. Or, my two bakers. Also, guys, I'm sorry about if, you probably can't sense this, but there's slight lag around my house. I don't know why. There's not supposed to be so much lag on Xbox One. No, guys, I'm going to show you my Carrot Cooker 2000. Basically, this is just sandstone with two dispensers with lava in them. After a while, when so many kegs fill up in here, you can just redstone connected up to that lever. Very simple redstone. It's just the normal connecting up and that lot. Kegs spawn on here, they burn to death. And then, you get a load of leather, which is really handy, and a load of cooked beef. But we'll go in with bills. Also, guys, when the 1.16 update comes out with, it's not new armor, it's... I don't really want to take full staff. Yeah, well, I'm only going to need two, because I can use my elytra in two of them. Now, first one I'm going to be showing you is my normal battle arena. And for anybody who says, no guys, Quest doesn't turn into about a PvP series, it's basically a series where, for instance, if I can get, say, Drive Scotty on online and Wolf will stay online, and we're all like, yo, let's PvP. I've got actual arenas where we can PvP, and I've also got a load set of armors, which I'll show at the end. There is a load stairs going up to here. Now, you can't land on top, and that's just to stop them from throwing or anything, or if anyone breaks it down, they'll only go up to there. This is completely fortified. If someone traps you in this corner, it's gonna be dangerous. And you'll notice a theme of all of my arenas. This, if you die, you're going to be pinged against cactuses, and the other people alive can, either say it right. One of us grabs the armor, and whoever survives splits the armor with the other person after, or the other person just be ruthless, go straight for the kill. And the way it would work, one person there, one person there, one person there. If we had a fourth person, they would start over here. I say it's up to 5 people. There's a spare chest there. Keep inventory obviously wouldn't be on for this, so me having 45 levels isn't that good. But me and Drive Scotty have done many ones. I kept keep inventory on for that one, for the fact of I didn't want to waste all of our levels on a meaningless battle. Also, then we could both fix our armor, but we didn't lose our armor, so it was just straight PvP battle on. Basically, we did the 10-10 lives, and whoever armor broke first was the person that's going to lose. So you can set your spawn up here. You can elytra up here straight away, or ender pearl, but ender pearl's not a lot of banned, so is elytra. One, you wouldn't need it. Two, if someone pinged you down here, and then you're falling. Ah! You could, you know, you could survive if you land in the water, but I didn't want that chance. We'll use the ender portal, nether portal over here. These are both. This is an end. This is sort of an ender portal that's been closed off. So, and this is just another portal that got closed off too. Yeah, we'll go to the nether arena first. The reason I say you having ender pearls for this is handy. I didn't want to waste a full stack, so I just found 2 randomly. I've got an enderman farm which semi-works. And Driver Scotty doesn't even know the fact I've updated this. And he doesn't know about the fact I've updated the end one. You are allowed fire resistance. In any arena fight, you're allowed fire resistance. But this is recently done. Originally, this was just a big pit netherrack. Then it got upgraded to this. These trapdoors weren't originally here, to this. And then I added the lava, added all them around. But this is kind of one I've been upgrading for a bit. Now, you can basically lock yourself in there, but if someone comes down, they can PvP. Ping you. And, or someone can lock, for instance, say, gotta be careful, redstone. It's basically, I wanted to, you know, be able to cover all of it. Basically, Driver Scotty could, you know, lock wolves in here. Like that. Like locked in here. And then he can't get out. I could be up from there, pinging him with a bow, and then it'd be left down to, you know, me and Driver Scotty. I usually keep it closed, like, open just for the fact of, or it could be locked in like that. But yeah, guys, the only time you actually see that opened, because this is covered all the time, is if you break block there. Now, this is the little mini fire of doom. You can land in there, and there's 4 entrances to get in there. If you've got fire resistance, you're guaranteed to survive, because most people are going to have 8-minute potions on them. So the reason I allowed fire resistance is because there's lava around here, and it's only fair. Now, if you fall down here, or you technically jump down here, you're in a big, big ice room. This is like sand and red sand. So imagine how annoying it was, especially when I was fixing blocks like this. Also, honey blocks. So, which means you can't jump out. You have to get to one of these corners. But, for instance, pick on Wolfers again. If Wolfers landed there, both me and Driver Scotty just could ping him with a bow. He'd be stuck, because we'd be pinging him from like this angle, and that angle. He'd be down, and then it would come down to a fight between me and Driver Scotty. Then you could land, or if they landed down here, this was recently built today. You've got in here, which is a big little PV room. Trust me, you need ender pearls to get out. Which is why you want to carry more than 2. But I'll go on creative mode, because I used to have flight on 360. But to give you a bit more of, you've got this room. Basically, if you don't have ender pearls and you land in this room, you know breaking blocks up, I literally will, you know, go creative mode and straight away kill you. Because this took ages to build. If you've got no ender pearls, you're stuck down there. So for instance, pick on Wolfers again. Wolfers gets stuck down there. Me and Drive Scotty fight. He beats me, or I beat him. Whoever wins can go and just finish the other person off. And they probably will have ender pearls. Now, the best place to be fighting in this thing is up top. It's open. Big open area. The only downside is, if you start getting pinged with a bow, or you're smart like me, and I know Drive Scotty, and both Wolfers do, because I copied a few sets of my armor and my sword had knockback 2, and the bow I used had punch 2. I'd copied a few sets of my armor, had a few bucks. That's why I have like 3 different XP farms. Just makes it a pain. And then I also did the same set of things for my armor. The only problem would be is if you don't have fire resistance and get pinged into this. Now, this is the only arena where it's like, if you don't have fire resistance, get pinged into that. That's a loss of armor. And all my arenas are designed so there's a way to survive, there's a way to get the armor back, which is my in the air base, in the air battle arena in the overworld, there's a way of getting it back from on if you die, it's all up there. In that, you all should be using fire resistance because fire respects swords. Also, lava and Wolfus, I don't think knows how to make potions. I know Driver Scotty doesn't. I do. Oh, trust me. It was something I learned for better for worse. I need food. I've got one piece of chicken. Do I just like? Yeah, I just actually. There's a couple of guys and like chickens around here. Then yeah, I'll be fine now. Possibly say one more chicken or one more. Yeah, one more chicken. For some reason, I don't know why, I never reset my Nether portal on 360 when I came to Xbox One. I never did that. So my Nether portal is kind of messed up. Quick, now shut that door. Yeah, for some reason they like attack me when I come to here. How many pills? I don't want to take literally, guys. This is a really sound thing to do. See, I don't want to take full stacks. But then again, I am tempted just to keep full stack in my inventory. No, I don't need one. I'm a way to get to the outer island, but yeah, Endermen don't like me for some reason. See? They don't like me. Which annoys me. Also, yeah, guys, my last video wasn't as accurate. When I recorded it, it was accurate with the information. Now it's not necessarily. Basically, I completely forgot I had videos, got caught from college work, and that just led to another thing of me not uploading for a few more weeks. But now I'm back on the trend of YouTube. Also, guys, there was a turtle up there, but he fell down. You know what? I'll collect that after. Basically, guys, for me in the end, I've basically got to have full hunger to sprint, or be smart and not look none of them in the face. See, I don't know whether it's the fact I built an Enderman farm right on the actual end. Or whether it's the fact I built this big thing. You telling me I wasn't... You guys, this is something that I swear down I didn't lock it last time. Oh, wait, did I lock it and then fall all the way down? Right, guys, basically, this is standard end battle arena. You got all those pods, fair enough. Then you've got this section, which is completely fair. It's a big open area, you can fall down a few holes. Now, what's important is the under section, because that's new. Fall in the right place. Basically, if you get knocked off on falling in the right place, you're fine. But there's big open gaps everywhere. It's demonstrated. That's why I'm always having a lecture in the end now. This is basically just a simple design of on the floor. No, because then I'm just going to the thing. Basically, building this thing, I got all the obsidian literally from over there. I legitimately built this whole base. whole bottom thing got legitimately built. The top parts of the top got no, top parts didn't get legitimately built. No, that gets rid of that. No, it doesn't. Do you know what? I'll just fly to the end and find the hole. Find the hole and, show the end of it. But now in creative mode, I can show you the actual under bit better. I left holes in it purposely for the fact of I didn't want it. I wanted you to be able to set the armor, but you don't need. I basically built that far too down, but you don't need it. So you've got a little hole here that you can go down, and you can legitimately get over to the end arena, as it's called, the Nether battle station. The end arena is what I've called it. You can legitimately get over here because I updated these little slab things to make sure you can get up there. These slab things to get FS. So you can legitimately get FS one way or another. I don't know why I didn't. Now this is the most dangerous thing. If an online player, no question, if Wolfus or Drive Scotty joined and decided to be idiots, they could legitimately kill me like that. Basically, you've got where those carpets in that little middle section, where there's hoppers. Those hoppers are all connected up to here. The only dangerous thing about this platform, which can't be helped because I don't fancy a light under it because it'd be a pain, is the fact that someone's had a bow and had decent shot. Lucky enough, Driver Scotty's bow accuracy isn't as good as mine, so I'd literally get him back. And Wolfus just comes charging at you. See, I've legitimately got a plan to take down both of them, and it will always work. Wolfus will most likely come charging at me thinking, he'll have better standing, I'll block most of his attacks, gapple up, and go straight for the attack. Knowing how the combat system works in that lot, which it still works the way it used to, which is great. So, he'd be going, I'd be going block, and then I'd grab a few bow shots on him, click. For Driver Scotty, I wouldn't allow him to get wouldn't allow him to get a shot on me. So I'd be bowing him from a distance, and fire resistance up. But every single person, if they die, get taken down up there, that armor goes down to here. And now Driver Scotty gonna know about it. But the only person that's ever battled in this arena is Driver Scotty. So he's got home field advantage. I've got home field advantage. I haven't had a chance to test it because I need to legitimately get them online, and that's pain. I can never get Wolfus available. He has got Xbox One. He has physically told me he's got Xbox One. Wolfus, he's got Xbox One. He's just paying to hit online. And Driver Scotty is, me and Driver Scotty are in college. Wolfus decided to try and get a job. I was last time when he said that. And Driver Scotty's just been way too much in college work. That's why there was no Christmas video with him this year. For people that still wondering why I still got this, I built this originally so you could literally just elytra over there. That's why there's end chest. But if you don't have elytra, both me and Driver Scotty do. Wolfus doesn't, which can explain the last time we got on this world. So, yeah. So we'd be fine. There's no elytra allowed on that. If you get knocked off, you have to trust in ender pills. Which is why when I go to these battles, I take 2 shields, bow, sword. Depends on how bad my armor's damaged. But usually only 1 set of armor. A pickaxe that I'm not going to care about if it gets taken. And about 3 fire resistant potions. And tipped arrows. Now, Drive Scotty still has some few tipped arrows, and I think he still has a few potions. But that's because I was nice and give him some. Otherwise, when it comes down to it, they don't have golden apples. And this is kind of my battle strategy. They can't gapple up. So I've got 2 home field advantage. Actually, I've got most of the advantage. They can't gapple up. Which basically means, as long as I still keep doing damage, they can't do nothing to it. That's why I always keep 8 normal golden apples on me, keep enchanted ender pearls in there, and I believe they're my last 32 enchanted apples in my ender chest. For a fact of, am I gonna need them? I might have some somewhere else, but I used a load of them ages ago. I used a load in a fight with Drive Scotty ages ago. Now, think first advantage I've got multiple XP farms. Yes, they're free to use them. Second advantage, my gold farm, which they are not free to use, because I built it to my gold farm. Third advantage, my iron farm. So, which basically means I basically have unlimited gold, and I'll show you how much gold I've got now. I've probably got something. That much there. That there. A load of rotten flesh, so trade for emeralds. Gold farms underneath. But that I did use a load to make a load of golden apples in the fight against him, against Travis Scott ages ago, because I knew I would need it. And for some reason, mobs spawn in here. That much iron, so I can make duplicates of armor. That much iron. Enough to make a few stacks of iron. A few good stacks of iron armor. Which basically means I could essentially do a suicidal run. Didn't want to exactly say it that way, but I could basically do I'm gonna, you waste some bad armor, bad sword, go at you, weaken you, put a chest somewhere, get that armor out of that chest, and then come at you with the best armor instead of, wasting my good armor. Which is a legitimate strategy which you can use. Strategies I don't mind people using are things of having spare armor on them, having armor somewhere in a chest, in your ender chest. Because that is a decent strategy. Or, a smart idea is, keeping dapples on you. In fact, I'll show you briefly of the stuff I've given to Wolfus and Driver Scotty. So if we ever do go into a PvP match, people can't exactly say, but you've got more armor. I will then show you my armor room. Because I'm very proud of that. That took me ages. Don't think so. Want to do that. Now you can tell Wolfus hasn't been on a collector nonetheless. He came on ages ago, but he hasn't collected it. Empty. Wolfuses. They're both Wolfuses. Enough to make apples. A sharpness 2 diamond sword. Wolf spawn egg. Play card. I can't remember what that was for. Probably a Christmas present. I think they were both, them two were Christmas presents. Diamond armor. Which I think Travis Scott might have used by accident. Chucked it in here. 9 diamonds, which he could use to make a full set of diamond armor. And then whatever's left, repair that, because that should only need 1. 5. Yeah, he'd have enough. Arrows of weakness. Arrows of harming. 1 arrow. Arrows of poison. He should, in theory, have an infinity bow. A smite 2 sword. A smite 1 sword. Stone sword. Arrow. Spawn cat. Play card. Oh, I remember what the play card was. Basically, those play cards were basically cards where you could ask a favor or anything or spawn something. I changed it from spawn to ask a favor. And they both have one. So they could basically both go, yo, you can't attack us until someone dies or until you're taken out 2 lives. If they both did that, they'd both be wasting their play cards. Or they could be smart and go, right, I'll use my play card, get him so he can't attack me, and then we can both finish him off together. Stuff Drive Scotty. White Shocker Box. Yeah, so before anyone says, it wouldn't be a fair fight. They've got mending on. Because I basically found a way to, I copied my sword 3 times. There's update lots. Fraction 4 times. And that's... How did I copy my pickaxe too? Then he had food. Splash potion. I basically literally had to swap these. But that's all Wolfer says. I was nice and give them both some armor. But no, I'll pop the competitor. So I was nice. Downside would be is if they lose armor. For me, that's nothing. That's nothing. No, do. To me, losing armor is nothing because I've got spares, and I wouldn't go with my mending armor. I would no way go into battle with my mending armor. Gunpowder, gunpowder, gunpowder. Oh, that's a crap chest. I don't know why I didn't use 3 normal chests. Don't know why. This got built when you could have. Stupid raiders expired. So, yeah. So it's not exactly going to be in a fair fight. I'd give them gapples and gold. Like, basically, the only thing I'd have to worry about would be, you know, apples. Apples. I wouldn't need gold. I've got a load. Great creeper. So, I'd have to worry about apples instead of actual gold. So I'd be fine. I'd be fine on food because I've got my cow farm, my sheep farm, my pig farm, and my chicken farm. And I've also got wheat, potatoes, beetroot, carrots, every other type of farm. I would be fine for food. Is that enough to like? Yeah, they're no longer useful. I'll take melons. Don't know I've got poisonous potatoes in there. Oh wait, Frank. I plan to play pranks on people at some point with them. But yeah, so I wouldn't be at a disadvantage before anyone's like, oh, I've also got 2 totems of a that if I needed them. I wouldn't. Oh, also I've got my automatic cat farm too. Which, my potion shop, my black cat sells my potions for me. Yeah. So, yeah, so guys, I kind of went mental. Spent most of my diamonds. Question. Not most, some of them. That's empty. That's empty. They're just random pink shulker boxes in case I take them out that many times. I don't have any more room for their armor. But we've got a load of armor with all diamond swords and bows above them. I would be fine in a PvP fight against either of them. I could out PvP them. I'm just waiting for them to, you know, stop being chickens. So while we're down here, we're going to go check my little fish aquatic tank. Considering I'm pretty sure I grew. Yeah. Basically, I know what I need to do. I just need to get rid of soul sand. But for now, it's my big swimming pool. Not like I needed it. Also, my banner room. Something I am proud of. Basically, any banner pattern I have, I then, you know, take the colours and then reverse them. So, yellow, white, white, yellow, red, blue, blue, red, red, black, black, red, or purple, grey, grey, purple. And then just use weird designs. So yeah, guys, if you don't want me to, you know, just put one of your... Basically, I've got a garden where basically, it's the garden of... random name. Of honourable mentions. The garden of honourable mentions. Basically, things like banner patterns, anything like that. Or, if I see a funny tweet that someone sent me, I will add you into the garden of honourable mentions. So yeah, guys, next episode I will be playing mini games. So yeah, so guys, So when it comes to PvP, I'm better than Wolfus and Drive Scotty. When it comes to smart decisions, good builds. In fact, can you even see it from up here? Yeah, you can. The Courthouse, good, something good. Wolfus build. Not Wolfus, Drive Scotty. Plus Redstone. My Funland is my best place. Where I'm proud of most things in my Funland. There's a few things I'm not. But we're not going to mention them. Most things in my world I'm proud of. I'm happy I built them. This big giant thing that I can never destroy. I'm not proud of. That's why I built an offshore one, but you know, zombie target practice to make sure my boat skills still on point. Yeah, they are. Also, guys, if you ever do meet Wolfus, never make a bet with him. Because both me and Drive Spotty did, and I'm calling you out here, Wolfus. We made a bet that you'd fail your exams. No, in fact, you'd fail your ethics exam. You did. What was money? Yeah. This is where Drive Scotty clicks on the video. He's like, oh, yeah. Wolfus, how long are you with me? Tigress money. But yeah, guys, this is the end of the video. Slightly longer than I expected it to be. Well, this is the raw footage, but you know, after editing, it probably will be about between 20 and 25 minutes, roughly. But yeah, guys, this is Tigress signing off. Bye.